Welcome back. Yosio.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. All right, let's jump into it. You've got a pretty good ear for detail already, so let's roll with that. What stands out to you most about the car and its surroundings?
Okay. More detail of picture description.
Absolutely. Let's take it up a notch and dive even deeper into the details. Think of it like we're examining every inch of the theme. We could talk about the reflections on the car's surface, the vibe of the street, or how that bright red paint job stands out next to those muted city colors. So let's dig into those tiny details together. What are something small you're curious about or want to describe next?
Okay. My turns. In this picture, I can see the fantastic red sports cars. It's so much luxurious cars, almost new cars. Number plate erased for his or her privacy. These cars are parking open air space. This car has a fantastic glossy on the bonnet. I can see the reflection of the trees. This car is too much luxurious and not so much practical parts. I can notice other several cars. Color is navy blue, indigo blue. Right side of this picture, I can notice the part of sky blue truck. Background, I can see the line of trees along the path side. And behind of the trees, I can see the long white structures, maybe storehouse. In front of the storehouse, there's two persons standing. They're wearing the white shirts and weather is cloudy because shadow is very thin, but atmosphere is very bright. It's maybe the very small crowd.
Got it, Yoshio. You're doing great. Let's keep that English practice rolling. So you're pointing out all those fine details. The glossy hood reflecting the trees, the different shades of blue on the vehicles around, and that white building in the background, maybe even with a couple people standing out front. It sounds like you're really capturing the whole atmosphere, even those small clouds in the sky. So let's keep going. What else do you notice that adds flavor to this scene?
Okay, I like to another new lessons. I read collocation word and repeat my collocation and make a English composition using that collocation.
Of course, I'll take what you've got and weave it into a little English composition. It's like a fun puzzle, right? So let's dive in. Give me that collocation you have in mind and we'll build a cool little piece around it.
Okay. Please repeat precise after me. Destroy the ecosystem.
Absolutely. I'll echo that right back to you. So destroy the ecosystem. There you go. Anything else you want to try out?
Please make an English composition using this word.
Absolutely. Let's spin that into a little English composition. So using destroy the ecosystem, we could say something like, when invasive species are introduced, they can quickly destroy the ecosystem by outcompeting native plants and animals. There we go. Feel free to toss me another one if you want.
Okay. Same patterns repeated, continued. So the repeat after me and make a suitable English composition.
Sure, I'll keep that pattern rolling. Just like before, you give me a phrase and I'll turn it into a little English piece. It's like we're dancing in sync here. So go ahead, hit me with the next phrase.
Natural disaster.
All right, let's dive into that one. So if we won with natural disaster, we might say something like, in the aftermath of a natural disaster, communities come together in remarkable ways, showing the true strength of human compassion. There we go. Let me know if you'd like to try another.
Suffer damage.
All right, got it. I'll keep it rolling and skip the stopping. So we'll just continue with more little English compositions as you like. Feel free to toss me the next phrase whenever you're ready.
Please repeat just the same as my word, suffer damage.
Absolutely. Let's roll right along. So using suffer damage, we could say when ecosystems suffer damage from pollution or deforestation, it takes years of careful restoration to heal them. And just like that, we keep the pattern going. Feel free to throw in another one.
Flood victim.
All right, let's keep that rhythm going. So if we take rather victim and shape it into a little English snippet, we might say something like, in many conflicts, the environment is rather a victim, silently bearing the impact of human actions. There we have it. Whenever you're ready, we can keep going.
I said flood victim.
Oh, my apologies for that mix-up. All right, let me just repeat it exactly as you said. Proud victim. And there we go. Feel free to let me know if there's anything else on your mind.
Flood victim. Can you get my word? Flood victim.
Ah, got it this time. Flood victim. Absolutely. Thanks for clarifying. Let's keep the flow going.
I'll make a English composition using this word.
Sounds like a plan. We'll weave flood victim into a sentence together. For example, we could say something like, in the aftermath of the storm, volunteers work tirelessly to help every flood victim rebuild their homes and their lives. Just like that, let me know if you'd like to keep going.
I move to another new collocation word.
Of course, feel free to toss out the next word or phrase you want to use, and we'll craft something new around it. I'm all ears and ready when you are.
The bank collapsed.
All right, the bank collapsed. That's definitely a vivid phrase to work with. So let's see, we could say something like, after the bank collapsed, the entire town had to find a new way to manage their finances. All right, let me know the next one.
Okay, predict an earthquake.
Absolutely, let's weave that in. We could say something like, scientists are working tirelessly to predict an earthquake before it strikes, giving people precious time to prepare. So that fits right in. What else would you like to add?
Dispose of debris.
Absolutely. We can fit that in as well. So we might say something like, after the earthquake was predicted and the flood had passed, the community came together to help each flood victim and dispose of debris from the damaged areas. There we go. Feel free to throw in any more words or ideas.
Please repeat the same words.
Absolutely. もちろん。
In English, please. I move to another new collocation.
Absolutely. You're moving to another new location. Exciting times ahead. Where's this next chapter taking you?
Radioactive materials.
Radioactive materials. Now that's a whole different ball game. They definitely need special handling. So are you thinking about how they get moved, how they get stored, or just curious about how that works?
Sound a fire alarm.
Fire alarms. One of those necessary little gadgets that we kind of take for granted until they start beeping at us in the middle of the night. So is there anything in particular you want to know about them, or just curious how they work?
Please use suitable English composition using the sound fire alarm.
Sure, let's spin something up. So for the phrase fire alarm, we could say something like, the shrill sound of the fire alarm filled the hallway, prompting everyone to move quickly toward the exits. Let me know if that fits what you had in mind.
Okay, this is the last my collocation. Fire drill. Please repeat the same words after me.
Absolutely, I'm right there with you. Fire, breathe. So what's the next thing you'd like to dive into?
I said fire drill.
Gotcha. Fire Dorizo. We're mixing it up in like a little verbal rhythm here. So what else Ian's mood to chat about?
Could you show me the suitable English conversion using fire drill?
Absolutely. So if we had a fun phrase like fire Dorito, we could turn that into something like, that spicy new flavor is basically a fire Dorito. It just lights up your taste buds. Let's keep playing around with it if you want.
Maybe you misunderstand my word. I said fire drill.
I see what happened there. I misunderstood you a bit. You said fire drill, not fire Dorito. Thanks for clarifying that. So let's go ahead and use fire drill in a sentence. Maybe something like, we had a fire drill at the office today. and everyone had to practice evacuating the building. Let me know if that sounds good.
Oh, thank you. Today's lesson is over. Thank you anyway. I'd like to see you the next morning again.
Absolutely. We can pick this up, Anil-san, tomorrow morning and dive right back into it. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll be here.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. All right then, take care, and we'll chat again soon. Bye for now.